All right. So the first thing, hear this now. Me not talk to me. It's quite a colleagues take a while, you know. So but hear this now. Me just get a news to them kill the youth on him Pops where it's alleged that him kill the girl down in a trench town, the little school girl, eh? I think them just killed him around 5 minutes, like 7 minutes ago. So I want to sue you about that. Yeah, because when you hear this, two other people dead on the war. I want to stop on the war at trench town. Stop the foolishness. See? A waste of life, waste of time, waste of everything one I do. It's just you know, get to people and if you just wake up and get real. Get real. See? Alright, so the police one more want to talk about straight up now. See? I'm glad them give a bail. Them give a bail. I'm gonna make some I talk to the court on a serious note now. So I can read fear thing. Cause I remember nearly like 18 months in the whole hour and I give a bail, you know. And them just give a bail yesterday. Cause I have to fling some fire, some real fire. Everybody them turn her down, so them I make example out of she, the same court. And I'm gonna reveal something to you now. Yeah? And let me tell you this. The woman alone, she's a woman sergeant. I'm gonna tell you something will make sense. I could just read this. See? I could read this and then I got shown a vibe. See? I could read this. See? Where Sergeant Duliet up. Say, policewoman accused of forging divorce document granted 500,000 bail. You saw a bail big door. But anyway, she get bail. See? Alright, so I could hear what them say, yes, sir. Policewoman Duliet McKay, who is accused of forging a judge's signature and a divorce document, was today granted 500,000 bail. That yesterday, right? The detective sergeant who had been in custody for 1 year and 8 months. And not even 18 months, or 1 year and 8 months, or more than that. So, I mean, I put about 18 months or more. 1 year and 8 months. Yeah? You see this? And was denied bail and previous occasions, opening a wept as the officer, as the offer of bail was made to earn the Supreme Court by Justice Leighton Pusey. Her attorney Peter Champagnie made an impassioned plea for her to be released on bail. But hear this now. You know when them again for go back to court? Now 2021, February 2024. And them I tell you about her bail. Hear this. It has been alleged that the policeman forged judge's signature and divorce document and passed it on as genuine to the complainant who want a divorce. The complainant claimed that McKay had represented herself as a paralegal who could process the divorce. Her trial, which was to begin today, could not proceed owing to the suspension of all jury trial due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Because she want a jury trial, you know. She want a jury trial, right? McKay, on her last court appearance, had insisted that having her matter tried by a jury, as opposed as judge alone. Smart move. In requesting bail, Champagnie argued that it would have been a grieved injustice to have this client in custody in circumstances where likely the trial date would be a year from now and having regard to all the attendant circumstances. So, about it to be a year, at around nearly 3 years. 3 years, and put it off. The man with this policewoman wicked. She gave her service over 30 years. But I say something to the court, you know, about this, you know, right? He further argued that the client has consistently denied the allegation and that other evidence had come forward to suggest that his client was not the one responsible for any forgery. McKay was charged in July 2019 with uttering forged document following a ruling from Director of Public Prosecution. So the prosecution up, yeah man, Michelle. Her case next come up for a trial on February 2024. So can you imagine she not get bail? Eh? What a piece of thing upon a policewoman will serve over 30 years. The woman are 56 years old. Look. In the interim, a case management hearing is set to June the 22nd. See? So the woman she have 56 now. Yeah? And then if you put her February 2020, like when she 59, a pre-retirement that, so they make sure she don't go back into the work. Alright, so we're gonna make we do some reason now, some real reason now, yeah? Judge and clerk of the court, we do some real reason now. And police, we could do some real reason now. So they say that woman here sign as the judge. And we're going to say to you, say, it's alleged. We're going to say to you, say, clerk of the court, in a court right now, and you have other people, where are them really sign them paper here. So if I don't think police have the access to these stamps and do one of these things that the clerk of the court are working in the judge chamber and they place them. Me not ask. Me know one of them did lock up before. See? Me know him. Them lock him up and send him where what have you because he must help some people on the same thing. Yeah? Me don't know him. You understand? Clerk of the court. So them have the access to these things. It wouldn't be she unless you don't go off your place and then she have the rubber stamp and it because you know just signed by a judge. It have a stamp and them have the seal and everything and them have access to these things. In the court. See? Not the police are like, maybe she don't want to give up who. She just play the part there because you don't know sometimes put you in a danger or something that she don't want to get up. But it wouldn't be she. Say she has signed the signature and stop because you know just put her signature. It have to have proper the stamping and everything and them have access to the thing them. Go check them. Go check the court. And ask the police. Certain place them stop them limit. You have a limit for go certain place. And your place there so. Now the justice system. And them know it work. We know how the thing work. You understand? So you see them a pressure this woman and yesterday have some people, they don't go that alone. She get 30 years and she said that she forged the thing. Somebody might have check her. And she know who are working there. It happen in the police work and get paper for people in the license and them thing there. And them I issue the license either, you know. And people in the system. We are say you should have known better, of course. But none of them issue it. So even them license and them thing there, you have people work up in the thing the system and they look police, you know them, so it's a link. And police you go there boom bam bam, so them make the food. See? Same way. Same way police you know man up where you go do your test. And police use the link or other people use the link. But at them up in the system I do it. So them in the system I do it. You understand? And I say me you know say this right. But me know say although them at them and say okay you sign it. I could make an example of you. When I make an example of some people going with 100 and millions of dollars through the taxpayers' money. And you know say she don't have access to the system because you have to come with evidence now and show we the stamp or she has stamp and everything from the courthouse and them thing there. When she have time for be like all of them thing here. Because it have got stamp out legal and everything. And them have the access in the courthouse to that. Not she. And then like she can go there and get the legal, you know it have to depend legal documents. All them letterhead and them thing they wait for the pen and them paper there. It have come from inside. See? Me not ask. You understand? But them just want pressure she. Because she don't maybe know the kind of corrupted big net links. Say pressure. And have had it for 1 year and 18 months with high blood pressure and everything do over 30 years. And all the person in Norway, but do I see that Norway? Because the person, you can hear the person talking and said, them say she do this and that and that. No, I tell you, that's why, let me tell you, sometimes it better when not cool and nobody talk about she want divorce or the person that want divorce, but them go through and go do them thing. Yeah, them say the person say she said she a paralegal and she this and that and that and that and that. Something going on and them just want to screw and just make me just screw her up, you know. Because of them stay, you know. You understand? But she inside of that there. Yeah? If only they want to clean it, only they clean it. Because the one of them stamp on them thing, they can't tell you a million times it's not police have them stamp thing and the one of them letterhead and everything where to come from this and the legal documents to make it look legal. And them have to inside and pass it to she. So it's like you have somebody inside, but she just a police, like a birth certificate place. You think, when me look, them are hold on some people now. Who you think do that? You think of the man at the outside man go hold on and hold him with book and when you look and advertise him. But you say if you not really clean the place, and them inside. Build the birth certificate, make the man them get it. You understand? So me talk straight, you know. You understand? So we are go deal with it straight. Passport office and the same thing. So you see a man with some passport and thing. Sometimes they have some friend with do some boom boom. You get some other man with might have done. You forget the birth certificate. So that is more dangerous. When pass on and get it signed, but you have people at passport office used to do that too. Okay? So, you know, but you have someone they pass through that and bypass that if them get the birth certificate for use and then get the thing for sign. JP up to that too. Because you couldn't just go and your picture not sign and your name Tom, but you say your name Dick with a different thing and with a different birth certificate of signed by JP and everything. And if him say him know you and him not know you, well them not gonna lock up the JP then. You see what I say? So you have barriers there to protect the system. But when it break down, are you alone left standing? I mean, I say she a police, she might have do certain things at court there, so. But in the court office there, so, where it work, and she as a police can go in there, so, and a fear duty that. Fear duty, if you go there, you know a police duty there, so. Clerk of the court who work in this and prepare certain things, and them control that. See? You understand? So we know you nobody else with she. She might have a call her name, wanna push an investigation in that. And try to dig out who in there. Eh? How where the corruption come from? No. You see me I say? You see me I say? Yeah man. Yeah man. See? So the corruption come from them place there. When I always want lost one person just answer, oh I make example out of you now, make an example because when you make example, the same person who I read out things to you and I say, boop, them a sell paper to and I sell your signature to you and we and I do all kind of things. Enough people get through. You see me I say? Reality, man. Reality. But when you just punish a woman, yeah, and then you see, if you get, you look on the date when she get no man, that's why we come bonfire for her, you know. When you give her a date for 2024, and she have to report to the commissioner office once a week. That's a foolishness. See? That means them make sure, you know, you're not the force. Because you'll wind down now for leave at 60. Because if you have 3 years time from now, if you have 56, I'll turn 57 by in this year, we don't know if you're 56 plus, or if you're just 56, 3 years time from now, you're 59. If you're 57 this year, you'll be 60. So you still go out of the force. So them definitely know why you're in the force. They make sure I get a long stretch there. You see me, Mr. Paula? You understand? You see? Yeah, man, for a serious note. See? But when you look in on yourself, when I want to take people, if you want to use she to make an example, and so you give her $500,000 bill. These people do a bag of things and then they get that amount of money bill. Man come in our country, 2 man with gun and shot and everything fly upon plane. And I say, where I say, up lion. And I say, the man them get station bill in them own surety. 100,000 them not pay the money and them fly from 2017, them not come back, you know, you're no case with them. You have other man who much million, they're more than 50 million, like 80 million gone. And when you look, them get them thing figure that are real creed them and the rest because the judge know them so they want to quash it and push it aside because the judge know them so conflict of interest. You see me I say? Up there. You see me I say? Up Byron. Yeah man. You see me I say? See? So these are the things we are talking about. She who don't want to take her and make a scapegoat in this. The woman who want to do her bad. McKay, them do you bad. Yeah, them do you bad. I have to talk, I have to burn some fire. I have to come back, come talk, you know. Saying and then push a bail less, but still they get a bail still. And me think they get the bail set bail. You see me I say? Davis bless up. You understand? But she But sign boy, you have the paper where it have, remember she can't use no book leaf, any book leaf. She can't use any paper. It have come from the court. It have a type out, it can't write with no pen. See? So if you are get divorce thing, it have to look like the original document which the court granted on the thing. When them do it from India and pass it to that police, them are sign the judge thing. And the first them do it. Them are do it enough courthouse long time. So if you don't want to bust it out, you can bust it out and say a long time when I do it. So now what a scapegoat. And I use that to make example, make the world know. Long time the court dirty. Long time them in there do it. Long time. See? If you ask her, just you should want to call my name. So them just feel like to just punish her. And I joke me I make. You understand? See? So a long time them I do this. But when you take her, she go over 30 years with a service. High blood pressure and everything on her there for 1 year and 8 months. All them a plea. If you come bonfire for the woman, it's wicked, man. You understand? It's wicked. And you have other people who want to let out there do all kind of things, but want to let out there because a friend do things and things. That's why Jamaica go back with you. You understand? Hey, let me tell you this. But when I stay in the wilderness and talk the truth, you know, more than laugh up, you know, because alone some now be, you know, yes man phone. No. You understand? Where a pint where you for go look. It's like this. Them Mr. Youth with all some liquor and thing in a prison. Now when you look, you see from Prime Minister, everybody come on. Oh, them think it's a thing and blah, 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 and them not talk the root of the thing. Me don't want to hear them thing there. We not take Jamaican feed that all the time and we have to stop it now. See, the root of it, if you static, you're not moving, you lock up. All the phone, the weed, the liquor and everything reaching inside. All you can do and just do it and just cut it off. You have water get rich out of that. You see me I say? Water get rich out of it. All you can do, put in the camera them no man and have a base where you watch on the ministry, I watch to everybody I watch. So we can see and then put in phone that you can listen in. You can listen to the call. Like overseas. Anyway, so a man with a man a call and a talking, a code, they can go and break it. But them have them call and them thing. See? Put in the system. Put in the cameras. So I could see who, so we want to see the criminal them instead of them I watch you have rat or cheese. From a rat. You push them out over there, so I make some cat come guard the rat. Can we know say if cat a guard the rat no, cat no in a rat. You understand? I make some dog a guard there, I watch over them cat yeah. That's how it go, you know. See? So it go. You see me I say? So we just come and we just come talk the truth. The woman here, and she would have signed for the judge. She wouldn't have them paper, she can't just take a normal paper, book leaf, and sign and you say this, them have to have the original farm where it come out and everything. Go check where it there. And in the court office it there. And them in there, sign that and stamp it to them, have the stamp and everything and give the seal and everything. She wouldn't have that. Me not ask nobody. See? Them know. Police know too. Because you have people working the clout of the court and them thing there, them do it and help out a lot of people. You not going like you don't know. See? You go up a tax office, yeah, police run racket, other man run racket, but when you look at catch a man, they lock up the man, bloom, blam, blam, blam. Oh, the driver's license come out of the place. And then inside they deal with it. And like in the yard and you build it, a real driver's license, but money run. See? Oh, some man sign on and get driver's license. And up at the examiner, them a deal with that too. But you police, them a police link and them go there, but you catch one man, where them a police or civilian and pressure man. So I make example of time. If you make example of the rest of man, the man them really touch the docket and a deal with it. The police said can't just go into the court office and just do what she like. If you provide security, them send off for certain things. So we have to talk with sense, you know. And we look through everything and we dissect everything, you know. So them can't come and trick me. When you talk straight to it. Because you can't talk and let me tell you, say, it don't make no sense, it don't make no sense. Saying that when it don't make no sense, well, I just burn it and say that don't make no sense. Talk to it. Talk to it as big people and talk to it sensible. Do you understand? So when you point out, alright, for instance, like, when a man come and him, same thing we just talk about, when a man come and him just, you know, whether you're police or whether you just say something and you just throw something out there and it's not right, you know, it's what I just burn it and say, no. You know, if you deal with forensic and them thing, that's right. Let me tell you where the department them do all the state and thing. You see the same forensic the forensic file, FBI files and them thing there, them watch it and then you hear man tell the same because it's like remember in a real thing, you know. And not some fiction movie, you understand? Some real thing. See, so with them do know, them watch these things and them learn from it. Them learn from it. See, and them tell you, because you have police, like in a text, say, hey, me just remember someone watch this from FBI files, I'm going to watch back certain things, and I say, okay, that. And I saw himself film problem. So what them do is that them share the thing and turn it in a documentary. So it'll teach you. So when somebody come, like me I watch one the other night with a woman kill her husband. And when she talk over one, she'd sleep and she sleep, she was not shot. And she said she in the room, because she's in the room, but you must know one thing. The police, them must show you all them find out. Them just call who and use science and everything and test and fire the gun, because film gun kill him. And when you look now, she said she in the room, she never hear it, but them test the decibel, like it'll go 128 decibel when it fire. But if you're in the next room, it'll cut it off like 70 decibel, but that'll wake you up. Because the wall are like 5-inch thick. 5-inch. I remember like drywall and thing. So when she attack boom boom boom, she use her dress, drop her dress, but remember when you fire a gun, the gun powder, I run back by you. See? And I leave certain spectacle, put certain things by your clothes and everything. So they might run that through certain things. So and like you can come and say book back when you talk. But when you talk, it don't make no sense. They might run through everything. See? Me watch Body Farm, me study the whole of these things. So if a body out there so for a certain time, you could have said, okay, that dead 5 days and them thing there. See, you have see some things where woman said a man her husband dead from 12 o'clock. But tell me what, when them cut him and him consume alcohol, this I tell you, say them I tell you, say listen me, if this was 12 o'clock after 12 him dead, that is a gone out time system, that gone down, that digest up. So him dead like before 10 o'clock. Them all tell you the time, because from when him come in and drink, we did the time when they set up. So them look through everything. And some like dissect things too. See? So when you, more of the people, them are them thing, they will start look on, when a man come and say, all right, like this now, for talk's sake, like you say, light pole, right? This a last month of Jamaica, right? This a last month. Let me show you how I talk. This a last month. I want to look it up, because this a Jamaica now. This a Jamaica. This a last month. Yeah? This a me. Look here. Hear this.
First this evening, the police say the Honda Accord, which was involved in last night's deadly crash along Marcus Garvey Drive near Industrial Terrace, Kingston, was being driven by a 16-year-old boy. The driver, Damar Patterson, was among 4 persons who died in the crash, Anthony Lugg reports.
A group of people look on as firefighters attempt to remove the occupants of a silver Honda Accord along Marcus Garvey Drive in Kingston early Saturday morning. TVJ News has learned that the vehicle with 4 passengers aboard collided into a utility pole shortly before midnight on Friday. Corporal Patrick Watson of the Kingston West Police was among the first responders.
When we got here, we saw the vehicle on the sidewalk between the light pole and the fence, extensively damaged. 3 persons were inside, pinned. There was a crowd here as well, with motor vehicles parked up. Persons were trying to take the injured persons from the motor vehicle. That proved futile.
It's still not clear what led to the crash. However, commanding officer for the public safety...
You see the vehicle? You see that person? You see the vehicle? Yeah? All right.
And Traffic Enforcement Branch Senior Superintendent Gary McKenzie sought to provide an update this afternoon.
What happened is that when the vehicle reached at the intersection of Marcus Garvey Drive and Industrial Terrace, somehow the vehicle lost control, or the driver lost control of the vehicle, and it collided with a utility pole. As a result of that, the 4 persons that were in the vehicle, they were injured. They were taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, all 4 of them died.
So far, 3 of 4 victims have been identified. They are 23-year-old Javane Dove from St. James, 18-year-old Krishana Ellis, and 16-year-old Damar Patterson from St. Catherine. We understand that the 16-year-old was the driver of the vehicle. Our news team visited the family of Damar Patterson. His father, Dave, says the family is struggling to cope.
And it hurt me so much, so me lose a son like this. Right now, part of me gone. I just have to beg God to give me mercy and strength to carry on. The full understanding that I get from it is that
he went to a party with friends in Kingston. So on his way over back, there was an accident and other people die and him end up die. Because them say when the accident, he was the only person in the vehicle that was alive at the time. So they tried to take him to the hospital.
The twin brother of Javane says he was also invited to the event, but he declined the invitation.
If I'm there, I've been at the say I'm not even feel a voice to make no move, isn't me? Like, me feel it, isn't me? I can feel that, you know. Maybe sometime I knew it had happened and sometime I know you have somebody close, isn't me? But as I say, I feel you know somebody close me and me, isn't me?
And that and don't think him I go 100 mile per hour. Like 100 meter hour, eh? That's him a drive and him go to the post. Even if you go, you understand? So these are the things where me, you know, when you study all these kind of things, and you go through your watch, you study body farm, you study the ball of these kind of things. If somebody come and say, boom, bam, bam, and them show you the angle, they might show you, hey, oh, you say that man they get shot and them thing, and so him get shot. And all the body they take, you can know, say the body, move the body, and you can know, say, oh, him get eliminated. That's why when you hear me attack, so like, I know like me I guess something. I think those sit and study up, man. See? So we not guess nothing. And like someone can come and say, boop, bap, bap, bap. But the evidence we are sure, it not match to where you say. Where them I say. Saying it not match none at all. Say I say no, come back with something else. Something right. Just simply, you know. Just come with the truth, if you don't know yet, just saying. You understand? That's why we want our government. You see, like we don't spend so much money, just go deep and put in body cameras and get in the whole like forensic and you understand best thing. So nobody not feeling not chatting. Just do that, man. Nobody not feeling not chatting. If we have camera, we're good. Forensic, we're good. You see me I say so nobody not have to guess. Because enough people never sit down really and are dedicated, you know, people are more well listen to music and watch certain things and have now. So we have to ask some things. So people are dedicate them life to go deal with this. I deal with that. I know certain things. Eh? So when them hear somebody just come and say, for me in authority, and say that, you know, say, yeah man, because them said that me here. We tired of that, you know, when them give you wrong and them thing, they say, no sir. No sir. But it don't match what you say. If something don't match what you say, what I tell you. You see? Me alone is staying in the wilderness and point it out. We dissect it. We say, no, if it don't match, it don't match, man. We don't have foolishness. See? Just give it the right story and we're good. See? But come with somebody camera now to make our country better now. And come with some forensic man. You see me I say? Yeah man, we fit start deal with forensic man. Pan a right level. And come with body cameras and them thing there. So now like a man that say the other day, like a couple months ago, like last year, September, you say it's a big shootout. The first thing we look on. When the camera reached down there, TVJ and the other one, and when I look around, because if you say I pin down and we gunfire, you look for safe, you can see in the pension. Same like what you see, them reach by the corner, you see, if police by the corner, you see put out the thing, them are some pension if man pick up some sitting or something. You know, see, not like that, you know, see. About police are run down the man and them fire shot and all them get away and thing, but you get shot. And me make sure to them say, no, this is blue and blue. And they can't go look back on the video. It turned out to be blue and blue. No, you're nothing else. And the family just get mad over it and just say, boy, they might try to cover up some things. They never hear that till the November, around the 25th. After them do a topsy and them thing there. So me no just start talking when, you know, if you tell me something and it don't match up with something, no, me personally. I know, you can't be no yes man. We are dealing with forensic here. See? So it don't match up to, that's why you have them people that them solve crime. And I like you can come tell a man say book back and a man say yes because him say so. Forensic we are dealing with, but we are dealing with, go and see the evidence. And it don't match up to what you say, where I say no, that no match up. See? If you move a body, if you say a man, even with a police hour, if you even shoot say a man, him shoot and say you shoot him or with a shootout, and when me see the position and me I look for everything, you know. You understand? If you put a gun, you can't see gun burn, you can't see the mark. See? And depends on how close and the kind of rifle and or a man gets shot in, can do for execution or what. And when a man take shoot out, you can't look and you see me I say? Me see them put up, like man already. And then put up a picture with a youth. That youth headed up a rifle now, man. And when me see the picture, Me say it, you know. Yeah, man, he have a rifle. But them a war. And like the man them is an ex-soldier. Me a knock him. See? So them a war. But when him drop and hear some people say, a shop him a come from? No. Them take the rifle. So me just a boop and hear the panic and I say, yeah man. Him did have yeah man, and take it from him, man. I say, yeah man. Come from me see the picture. Or the handset like metamorphosis with name it set in. After time that release back again, you know, when your body gets stiff and then it release back. Boy, I mean, I want to go into some of them look at things that call people, you know, when you're going at them things, they may understand. What me I talk about. You see me I say? So I understand the whole of that. So when me I talk now, and I like, you know, some crime scene, when I say a crime scene and you hear me I talk about it. That's the reason why I talk about it, because I sit down and study the whole of these things I want to study about, man. See? Because know when them stage it to, you know. Yeah, man. No, when them stage it and them thing there. So the people, them just take time out and start and study more of them thing there too. See? Backpack on the policewoman, yeah. She, whatever try to make example of them, they should make example of some politician long time. Then they do it. Enough some of the big man and them thing there. People, if she get that sign and stamp, she might have pass it on to the woman, of course, or the person. But when she stamp that I sign it, it'll come from the court office. See? And she stamp it and sign it. She just want, she maybe don't want to mix up no, call nobody else. But this, if you take on the work serious, like when you take this and do she, I want to do every politician so, and everybody else, the big guys, them come down, Jamaica be cleaner. But you can't take she for your what? And then let go all kind of people who do much things and much more things. I want to not take them and make no example. See? It unfair. It unfair, man. She know now have the job because definitely 2024, the next 3 years, she can reach the age where she have to just leave. So I don't know say, we'll find a way to get rid of she, you know. I want to find a way to maybe get rid of her pension too. After she give them over 30 years, what a service. It's sin. They have much police to other things and them are quit them. It's sin. You understand? It's sin. McKay, me not lie, it's sin. So you know so we chat. I don't know, you see, I just with them for know about we know. We chat with us, come and we chat straight, you know. We have to dissect the thing and look through the thing. There is no way. And like she could have get the paper. She can't sign that pen a book leaf. Because that couldn't be a divorce paper. So it have to have stamp and it have to have seal. So you get that from in at the court office. They find it a yard by this. They find them a yard by this. See? So for them do that, who run the judge and know the judge sign and have the paper, they might duplicate something. See? Because I have enough talk of the court do a lot of these things. A man get them paper like legit paper and it work. See? Talk of the court, I can call on a name because when I sit down there going like when innocent enough things, you know. Do you understand? And then when the same one now, she have to front a clerk of court and judge now where pressure she and lock her up for 1 year and 8 months. Eh? And me know if she sit down and watch me now, she'll say a true my talk. Him know what I say. And other police will know when me attack and sit down and say, him loan some know what him a say and I eat that. Him know what I say. See? It no care where you're going at the system. Birth paper at place and them inside. Kind of like the man sit on the yard and get a piece of paper and say my printing up and a printer. You know. He might get the birth certificate. But he have to go down there money have to run on them. You understand me I say? Same way and then that now can get a passport. Now that come in with the JP now, if you go in our next name, then and them sign it. Because that JP are criminal them too, you know. See? Them know. You understand? So them know. So you see when them come with some hustling and them thing there, them for just deal with it on a truth and right level. Me in the wilderness and me just start the truth about the thing there. See? Me not like foolishness. I we question things when it no look right. So not like you can't come back and not like the 80s or the 90s. But you could have come and say, hey, you know, we have a shoot out and we just shoot 3 youth and one dead run in the bush and get away. You not come to me with them foolishness there. Now when we look at the car, I look at certain things, but I say, okay, we can't say this, I shoot from back or this and that and that and that. This is not no shoot out, nothing. But it's just a thing with them sit down. And when you sit down with them and you reason with them like me, they may tell you, yeah man, I just man and man want to execute it to every talk because you know the place a be a gang in alone some so. We have to know what you do because gang and gang in this, you know. If a man team up this and team up here. So and I like, when I know how it run, I know it run. You know it run. So it run. See? It's a sin pan the woman here. I want to give her 500. You shouldn't even put her behind this. See that? See it? When I take she make example, and when I use nobody else make example. We see liar right now where people dead in their house and them now use make example. That is a life. This is a paper sign. Eh? Eh? No, I don't know if she'll get her pension, you know, because they might do it, you know. Because, you know, they might try to do something that maybe they might seize all her pension for how much years. And this, I look on her bail band now. You still put it up there, so. Eh? Can't angle so, man. You see me, I said? Yeah, man. They have a seal. They have a seal, I know. That's why I tell you, say, all right. So, I have a reason now, you see? So, all right. So, we are on a reason now. See, this is one must go over with head. You know, say the paper after have a seal. Who divorce them? No, it must. So, and you know, so we can't just take a boot leave. She will just have, shall I get the one of them? Shall I get all these things? Because it's not the court office. It's like when you, if something and you forget something, but none them prepare the paper, what have you, and them get it signed by the judge. And them do it, you know. And them say, man, what if the type of judge tell them pass that and them pass and that, and then them get it signed by the judge, and then put on the seal and stamp it here. So what them do now, instead of make the judge sign it, them sign it themselves. Because them used to the judge signature. So it's a thing that you don't call it a racket then. So you will say, oh, I make example because of she and she signed it, she says not me. She might not call the name, but not she. But in the court office itself, dirty is not a clean place, it's a corrupted place. Sometimes file go missing. When money run, file go missing. So that case that throw away. You see me I say? I want to get real. That's why you see we have people like us, where, you know, we are human rights activists, and you have to start the truth when you see it. If you want a country change, you can't come in. You have some people, I tell you this. I tell them this. Parliament, I tell them this. See? Empress, I tell them this. You have some people where me know say a police. And when them do, them use some different name online and them turn troll to like where you talk, then that say, well, you police foolishness. Father was police, my sister DC, my nephew police, so I have more police and me have more police run through the force than enough of them. Don't go, them are just one police. Me have to run through the system, big in the same prison system. I'm sure you know start minister thing the pana thing, don't it? Let's see I'm Prescott come off funeral. You come in put your box to man. See? You should have read on the office to man. And the one of them know how to. So when you call on him and like, leave her in some have move, because she just made job. I'm auntie, my mother's bigger sister. See? So, and me have people who run through the system. Me have people who run through the soldier system, more than one. We run through the system. My family, a matter of fact, she married to police. My cousin father was an inspector too. My wife, fear cousin where the boy live down, where the car live down. My wife cousin, you know. And my father-in-law, grandnephew. That's the man named Gibbs. See? Film sister police too. See, I'm film father, Gibbs the father, and my wife. I two first cousin them. I two better pick them. Mars Manny and Samuel. Samuel Gibbs. Tell me, see, I'm a kids, them cousin. See? So me have so much people run through me not follow them for them to full talking. We are talking about equal rights and all kind of things. See? And even if you're in there, so you see, me see police already and police come and say, do I may serve? A man kill my brother. It happened to my father's son, my brother. So you see, and them mad and then them tell lies. So we look out against it. You have to turn, you have to do human rights work. And we see enough people get mashed up because of foolishness and them tell lie. No, you're not here where you can manage some things. I say, no, we have to stop it now. Because it's not good for Jamaica, you know. You don't go bleed Jamaica, you don't go run down. And then what them I do is like, because I mean, a police will talk to me. I say, lonesome. Them there and when them I go in East Kingston. I remember him to talk on my program like him wife gets shaky. See? He might say, yo, like the super I say no, hunting time now. If that today in some place and you say hunting time and you come out and dark you, they know say that a racial business and all kind of sitting. Hunting time you think a wild boar and I run down and all kind of thing, hunting season. Eh? And not come out and not carrying this and that. What kind of thing this? Them can't keep close man and them do wrong. And yet still them have wife and them have kids. So you wonder what kind of heart you not have. Once a police, twice a civilian. I mean I tell you just watch everything with me. When I go back and watch me and say when I understand, you know. Because the same blood run through it, run through it too. So you have someone who get older now, have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, high blood pressure, heart problem, nerves problem, all kind of problem. And then they see that I just draw on pound the amount I eat that thing when I do from how much blood depend on and by when I do some up and leave the force and I get scared because una body out of the force. And I realize boy the amount of thing we do. As I see a man say make him out you want running up, I have to know then have more police on them. Are you seeing you know? You run and hide from all they said because you do so much people, so much things. And use the force to cover that when you're out of the force now. You don't know where you run go. When I team up, you have to run, get a visa fast, I get something, run go over somewhere and go look something, run go a different country. You can't stay at Jamaica. So if you did I say you want in Jamaica, why did I run away from Jamaica? If you that do good. And you believe in a Jamaica, and you believe in a serve, why did I run away? You see me I talk about saying that's why we have to stop the evil thing, man. We have to just stop it. Stop pressure we wanna come from we. You understand? You can have 12,000 members, serving member in the force. And you have nearly 3 million people, including the mother and the brother and the cousin and the auntie and granny and everybody. How now go them so? Eh? Because you just want a bully kind of tactic and we are said to stop. See? You anger the police woman yeah, so bad. I feel it for the woman so much. But anyway, judge, you get wise. And then they refuse the judge. And I'll know. Me not see no clerk of the court and nobody in the court office get locked up. And them have the seal. And them they put on the seal when judge sign it. So when the woman get the paper, it have some special paper. Can you print some paper will come from the court office special? You know? Maybe it have been it one watermark and them thing there. She will not have that. She will not have the seal. She will not have certain things. So you see them with it now, you don't want to know, so okay, I'm going to cut a deal with you. Because you're police and you must do this. But give me who in this and do this. Maybe they might do it all long. But no, because you sign my signature. Because the person get that said them get it from you. And the court now have no sense. That's why you see things have to continue in Jamaica. Police hear about a man over here. So. And when you see him, the first thing you do, fling gunshot pan him and kill him. You think that solved the crime? Not solved the crime. Because him could have lead you to maybe 5 more and 5 that could have lead you to 50 more. And then 50 more could have lead you to who are sending arms. You understand? And you could have plucked out a one bag of team, but when you kill this one, you get the opportunity and let it go. But see, police gun their wharf. Me know about the gun them their wharf. And by me quick, me see the next day, me see it in the paper, boom, bam, bam, bam. Like them say, like them friend. All them thing there, your name control. You could have dismantle something and control delivery. You don't know. You don't get bomb, you don't know. Clean up something, you don't know. Who see it else, tell them to keep their mouth shut. And them thing they saying. You understand? And them thing they go on with. And that we want to see. We want to see a different Jamaica. Jamaica can nice, you know. I talk to some people, I tell you this. All them zinc fence and thing can move, man. And they will have a nice country like back in the days. Our Caribbean get so wicked. One time I come to Caribbean in 1981 and them thing there, you know. Caribbean a good place, you know. When I come out of the capital, I don't want to go back to country. I don't want to go back to town, you know. When you look on all the place, just nice. See? Remember I go to Moko in a hidden district and then place there in the early days. What you talk about? Because I know the Caribbean like me and back, you know. From giving me a bit Nine Town, Moorlands, Gravel Hill, Water, I know the whole of down there, so. I know the whole of up at top Clarendon. Straight from Feet, Kellits, I know the whole of them place. Mount Zymos, over Mount Zymos, we go up where Pam them live there, near where my boy they kill the people them here. You know they're too far from there, so. Saying, Chapitan, Buddha, the whole of them places I want me transport you. All of them. Carty Hill, the whole of them place there. What you talk about? I transport you the place. I transport you every parish in Jamaica. See? I no joke me I make. Because I not been up there, I tell you some other things. You know the place. See? You know the place, man. See, now when I say with them, and everything that's a move one side, you sit down and you study the place. And I say, oh, Jano, See? And go some people, them come down heavy-handed like this. And if the court itself not clean, enough paper come through the court and it have on the seal where it work right now. If them to draw upon it and much signature out there with judge when it work, enough more divorce papers and enough more things come through the court office. See? With them and they make a bag of money. Nothing come through the thing, the system. See? Yeah, don't the prison system. Enough man reach out of them thing there. Nothing come through the birth certificate place. Nothing come through and do all of them government agency there. A matter of fact, when people thief a car, you see the car when them take a family. You know, so the boy them change the 1 in a 7. And you have to pay police to change back that. You have to pay them, you know. They have to get pay. Can them tell you, because once man in Jamaica must do it, must be a man all the time and them thing they want. So you have to pay to get it back. Tell me I tell you that. If you change it back, the chassis number, change, and that make a big change. And then you have to report, and then you have to go through. Instead, when you just ask them, remember me get by the car. Boy, I run out of the dung and chill and then be up on my life. And the boy said, I'm not going to move. I tell him about him liar. I say, you're a liar. We are you. Because the boy ever sent there. Because remember me telling him where him live and where him name and right name. Because him get a JP, sign that and him go get license. Both him name ban. Never him right name. Me tell him right name, the school where him go, where your granny name, where your father name. Where, me tell him everything about themselves. Your father, me call him years. Them a plan for beach too. So I don't know this because them keep our thing where I say Yankee. Saying, so I tell him, because when the man hear me talk like the man, I say, John, alone some pick up them thing, boom boom. Me say police where me know him from my security guard. Me do around 28 years in the force. I'm a virgin. And they call me and say, no man, hey, alone some you can't zero in from people first. See some place where you call me and say, no sir. And I say, you mean brother, book back. You see? See, them man they working on some special part in the force, you know? See? Them man that me like, see? Yeah man. Can I teach them some sitting, you know, special sitting? See? Yeah man. Draw them on the boy run out of the car. And so we're not gonna wait. And then put the key on the front wheels. Same like how police are doing things. Same way. And which part him leave, you'll have around 2 or 3 police, them involved in a cutting up vehicle. Me tell police where certain place there. Me hear somebody ask about when police a book back for me do my work. Them thief and next car boom bam bam and police car me I say boy boom bam bam and from a bus the boy I say you run out left the car in a St. Elizabeth, police go pick up the car. Can we do things enough you know you have to help back people man. See so me know say you have some little bad cop now a bill YouTube and all kind of name and them like put up themselves them a troll to put a cop them. So that them that come and say, boy, you don't like cop or you know this and that. Then you use what? Where your name? Your name cop? My name Wayne. Your name cop is a job. You understand? You have some man who come to music and you rape and thing, me burn you. But if you don't do the same thing, you get a better force. We're not going to own the force belongs to us. So like we don't get it for tech. The government is just a body of people where we get elected, where we elect to manage our money, manage our affairs, so we manage our country. And not for them. So me see it on a different level. I see them on that pedestal when I put them on. That are crap to me. Me I watch the news today. US news. And the Justice Department. The Justice Department I tell you about the Homeland Terrorism war go on. When the group of them when them call it? The group they were going with them little thing. Conan or something with them call it. I say them out for go do one war. But them make some changes because them hold them and some terrorism thing. But tell me what, you know what them said first thing? I mean I'll tape it and show now. Well, we can write in certain thing because we have to leave the First Amendment. So them can preach them hate and thing, but from you come and act some things. Or them send them conspiracy, but if you come and say, you know, you act certain things, they say you get charged. But we can't take away your rights from act up. So we can write on that. When you watch it, when you see it. I hope Jamaica paper pick it up and show them, say, hey, nobody try to trample people's rights because the international human rights, you don't want to try that. See? So Justice Department make that clear. So we're not gonna do this because then your First Amendment rights are like your freedom of speech and expression and thing. We not trample it. Can't trample that. We not gonna do that. That'll make we pass a place. You understand? So them look for certain good things, although them look for in terrorism. You understand? QAnon. See? So them come and them talk. When you see it, when you watch it later, when you see it. See? Okay, you have to follow what go on and everything in a way. Worldwide, you know. But we know say, you know, like them kind of thing, you know, certain things, you know, say is an international law that, you know. Right, freedom of speech and freedom of expression and thing. I know Jamaica alone. And I come and I say, I could look in the back in this and I could take by this and then we can look up, I will turn cybercrime in your country and a phone country. And you can't turn around the cyber war. When people do cybercrime, we know what is cybercrime, man. See? So you have to be careful when I say. See? So me alone in our wilderness and we have to ball out. I will ball out justice to that woman here. And the money should have drop all them things and go lock up in the courthouse. And that you have to do. I pay a criminal in that. In the court office. Enough criminal in them place there. Because she will not get that seal and she can't get that thing that it for right pan and everything. You understand? If you come out there, the divorce paper, the divorce letter I wait the pan. The divorce papers. Because it's supposed to have maybe some special printing night scene like where they get birth certificate and them thing they don't. See? So not like it's a book leaf and you just go sign the name on it. Most of the time when judge man, remember me this way, man and my son and my sue them, you know. See, me not call the artist name. See? So when judge sign off, them put the seal and everything. Them. So we know it run. We know people from them. So we know all the thing run to man. We know if we know all kind of things. I tell you, man, see, we don't give the woman a wrong deal. And our pension, make sure the woman get her pension and stop pressure the woman and go lock up some other people from in there. You understand? When you lock up people from in the place them. So hear this now. That's why the criminality won't stop. Because you have some people now, when you go forget all the driver's license and them thing, them same one. I change and give people car papers and titles and everything. In there, them a work with other people out there who thief people car and everything. And them now run away. Them enough of them watch me too. So we are telling you, we know, so we're not criminal. But nobody never come off for one yet, so we're exposed the for one. Be careful, man, I start calling the name too. You understand? We make a change on the dirty ways. But there, you know, keep it real, yeah? Loan some me up. Up. McKay up, yeah? Cool, bless.